Holland and Shannon, you know, this is going to be a great matchup. One is exceptional on the offensive end. Shannon is, and Holland.
Pistons 44-28 a year ago, and just a remarkable turnaround after having the worst record in franchise history. Chris Finch has done a tremendous job. Really, when you look at both of these franchises, and a foul flush as Smith on a basket cut and a dive, and had stops elsewhere in the NBA, including some time with the Memphis Grizzlies. Lanier for three.
I told y'all he can shoot now.
That footwork is still evident in the ways he moves, but his shot blocking instincts and raw athleticism that has been making the T-Wolves just
had 20 points on Thursday in the win over New Orleans. That baseline jumper is down.
Built their culture based on defense. It's amazing how it carries over into Summer League, and when players get drafted to come to those teams, they know it's defense first.
Minnesota. Pistons a 9-point lead. Dropped it around and captured by Clinton, but a poor outlet pass stolen by Miller. He attacks. Big collision, blocking foul, score, and one. Isaiah, what is the key to throwing a pass to a big man? Here's Holland exploding to the rim, but he's denied. And good collapsing defense by the Pistons, trying to work in transition the other way. Holland, a Euro step. He fires and hits.
A Euro hezzy off the glass and asks for N1, but Shannon in the corner.
His three is through. Shannon connecting with the three ball to pull the Timberwolves within one, and a nice driving finish by Dennis Jenkins. He's averaging 20.5 here in Summer League. Shannon steps through the whistle. Yes, and the foul. Naz Reid will be back as well. But Minnesota trying to take that step to get to the NBA Finals. 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Minnesota has not led, and there's Shannon with the steal. Got by Holland. And Holland guilty of the foul that'll put Shannon at the free throw line.
A lot of times when you're working on your weaknesses in front of an audience, you don't want to really show your weak spots.
Carry in the summer and a score. Flares it out. Open three, long. Zakarski breaks in the rebound. Dillingham, Euro, reverse layup is in.
I'm joined by Terrence Shannon Jr., and you're coming off of a 24-point performance, now 9 points in this first quarter. What's fueling your offense here in Summer League?
Just making the right reads, knowing when to be aggressive, knowing when to pass to my teammates. But my teammates are doing a good job getting me open by spacing the floor and knocking down open shots when I give it to them.
You've been aggressive as well with one steal already. As a two-way player, how important is that for you to showcase your versatility?
That's where it starts. That's how I'm going to play, just playing defense. And I got to do a better job of it the rest of this game and going forward. So that's something I've been working on and focusing on. And I'm just playing to showcase that.
Thank you.
Clinton floats it up, back iron, can't get his own miss. And a running rebound taken by Dillingham. He lobs Berger with the flush.
Spotted him coming up court and then waited for him to catch up.
Holland turns it over. Dillingham again. And then nice recovery. And Dillingham also has the benefit. You were talking about a veteran team. You talk about a really good veteran. Dillingham gets that to Miller, misses both free throws. Timberwolves with their first lead of the game. Jenkins drop off. Clinton with the slam. Bailey, quick pull up. An offensive rebound and a finish. Jesse Edwards. And the turnovers continue here at the top of the third quarter. Holland in traffic. Berger with the rejection. Clark in the lane. Shannon passes on the three. Attacks off glass. He's in double figures with 10. Clinton. Offensive rebound. Lanier for three. It's through.
It's been fun to watch him improve game to game. And he's the head of the snake of this offense. As you see him with the ball right now, organizing the offense, saying he sets up everyone for success. on this squad.
And Holland, last year for the Pistons, played 81 games. Oh, nifty reverse. Pretty finish by him. Only 11 last year. Here's Dillingham, leaner. Yes!
In the mid-range, he's got the floaters, he's got the dribble moves. And again, they want him to be more of a leader out on the floor, run the offense.
43, under 6 remaining in quarter number 3. Dillingham cutting back door, reversing, and the foul. Dillingham, 5 to shoot. Contact, no whistle. Shots up, but tipped in. Rocco's pick and roll. Lob, but well defended by Beranger. And an extra pass. Holland on the bounce against Newton to the cup. Banks it in.
And he can score from a lot of different angles when he gets to the basket, off left or right foot.
Miller, a 3. Yes!
Ron Holland, he's been on a tear in this third quarter, and you know the next step for him heading into year 2 is on the defensive end. Actually, Summer League.
This note: Bob Lanier has had his number retired by 2 teams, Detroit and Milwaukee. 2-on-1, Newton, drop off, Dillingham, the finish.
It's not good basketball either. When the big guy has a small guy pinned underneath the rim, give him the ball.
Beranger, a rejection. Clark for 3. Yes! Largest lead of the game for Minnesota this afternoon. Bailey trying to create. Oh, get it out. Smith says no.
Get that out of here. Was he always this way, or has he improved and gotten better?
I think he has improved. Edwards sticking with it, no finish, but then the offensive rebound, and Miller with the finish. Yeah, there are a lot of stories and a lot of things Rick Mahorn says that you can't put on air. Long 2 for Shannon. And the rebound to Minnesota. Miller trying to get the step against Clinton, goes to the rack and goes off glass. Leonard Miller, turnover,
nice.
bucket.
Nice.
Miller, back-to-back buckets.
Now the concentration level on the defensive end starts to lapse, and you end up with good shots and buckets like that.
Clark hits the 7% shooting and forced 21 turnovers, make it 22 turnovers. Clark, 3-on-1, lead feed, Shannon.
Come on.
I'll try to get
Autumn's got a full notebook,
too.
several probably. Shot clock off, final 15 seconds. Very impressive defensive effort by Minnesota. Jenkins misses a 3, boarded by Clark, but a loose ball foul Minnesota. Clark pushed off in order to get that rebound. It's the first Minnesota foul in the last 2 minutes, so no free throws coming here. Clinton, his 3 in and out, and that brings us to the final horn. And Minnesota, an 89-73 victory over the Detroit Pistons. Minnesota is now a perfect 3-0. They get a game-high 24 from Terrence Shannon Jr. and a win.